Now the pairs, 6 rounds, 5 minutes each round, 1 pair, 1 submission or 1 here to decide the winner. In the red corner from Bronson. And the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure, the heavyweight champion, Marino. And the referee for all occasions, referee Joe DiMaggio.
Right, you mean they know all shake hands, wrestling and all those.
First round.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you. And here at the Centre Halls Woking, we welcome you to another freestyle wrestling session. And we start this afternoon's program with a heavyweight bout between Lee Bronson of Dublin at 15 stone 4. And you can't see him very well at the moment. That's Mike Marino, his opponent. Mike Marino, formerly of Milan, of course, Italy's golden boy, at 14-13, the mid-heavyweight champion of Great Britain. Joe DiMaggio, the referee, and that's Bronson again attacking Mike Marino back to canvas. The first time I've ever seen Marino in the first round of any contest back to canvas twice in the first 30 seconds. Here's Joe DiMaggio, the famous London referee. Easily identifiable if you don't know Mike Marino by sight. The dark hair, the black trunks worn by Marino, and of course pitch black hair.
1, 2.
Marino, the experience, of course, behind him with this comparative newcomer Lee Bronson, who's only been a pro since November of last year. And the master, in the shape of Mike Marino, they're grapevining his man twice. Further leg and side headlocking him now. But already in trouble in the first minute or two of this first round of 6. And remembering there's only 1 fall to decide this contest, he took a few risks at the beginning there. Marino often holding his balance with that right leg grapevine around the Bronson left. Leave his arms operating on the head. But it's still Bronson who comes out with a lever of a sort, but not very firm, and countered quite easily by Marino. And the crowd here at the Centre Hall Woking, very quiet at the moment at the start of this heavyweight contest. But the hall, I think, almost, well, completely full. Not a sign of a vacant chair. And they start to see some of the Marino magic. They start applauding like that. And again, a quick escape by Marino. Lee Bronson, we've only seen 3 or 4 times on television, but I think we're going to see a lot of this boy. He's a great potential, this heavyweight. a minute to go in this first round of 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Double interlock. Bronson the height advantage and of course weight advantage. 30 seconds to go. Victor turns it into a judge stranglehold, but Bronson sees it coming and throws him nicely. Just about 7 seconds to go. There he is, Mike Marino, still one of the most popular men in the heavy class, and I don't mean the heavyweight bracket because he never has been. He's always been under the 14-13. He keeps himself right down to that mid-heavyweight upper bracket just in case he has to defend his title, which he has of course many times, on many occasions, in many countries. Mike Marino, one of the cauliflower year there on both sides. There's a close-up of his left one.
Second out, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. 1 fall decides this preliminary bout here at the center holes walking between Mike Marino on one knee there, the black trunks, versus Lee Bronson of Balham, London. 6'2" boy from Balham at 15 stone 4, and of course got tremendous height advantage over Marino as well as weight. Half a stone in weight, or nearly 5 or 6 pounds. Referee Joe Dorazio. Yes, what a counter into the arm lever against the joint. Marino didn't show too much of his skill in the first round, but he's starting now to prove to this comparative newcomer, Bronson, that he'll have to go pretty hard to beat this man. Even against that head mare attempt twice. Tries to roll against it nicely, very nicely done. Gets his man off, gets Marino off, and Marino apologizes to Dorazio, the referee. A little bit late there, Bronson. Quick cross buttock, Marino, just keeping the straight arm lever, switching it to the double wrist. Marino left foot right under the neck there. Arm lever still very definitely on. Finally he releases the man, so he goes shoulder blades back to canvas. Now can he hold it there? Good get out by Bronson to that head scissors. Bridge. Marino gets all the way, then Bronson could be in trouble. And he's all the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, the agreement on the double interlock, switch to the single interlock and back to the backhand. Bronson changing hands nicely, but that double-handed wrist lever is still there. Oh yes, very neat. Took the arm with him. This boy, great potential, and A smile from Marino to say this boy is really learning.